Hello everybody. So this is episode or video number 3 of this Railway World playlist. So the past 2 weeks I have been busy building. So I will show you what I have been building for the past 2 weeks. So in episode 2, which was about 2 weeks ago, I completed a chrome line all the way over there. And then right after that, I started working on this thing called airport line, which, well, realistically, because every, little city or state has to have at least an airport for people to come into the country. So I've built this airport line. So it is south of Plazuenzo station. So after you come out of the station, you just head along here southward. And this is the airport line. Now, this is one of the things that I kind of struggled with, but I managed to get it right, which is as you can see, we have the local service here and the express service. So what I've done is I have both services running on the same track for most of the time. And the local service has to stop at every station, while the express service has to skip most of the stations. So I'll just show you what I mean. So I'll get a express train, and I'll show you what I mean by the express train skips most of the stations without me having to do anything. And you will notice one of these things, they are called signaling trees. I've just named them myself. So what they do is they check if the train is an express train or a local train, and if so, it's gonna choose the next path, whether is it gonna put a redstone block underneath the track, and it's gonna switch tracks for the next signaling train. Back at Plazuenzo once again on the express platform. So if you were a local train, let's just take an example. We are the local train. So local train goes through this. So we are local train, right? And we will end up on the local train platform. So we will turn right instead of left. There we go. So this is what I call simple signaling with command blocks. Okay, the next station I did was to upgrade my lovely Plazuenzo station. So there are 2 levels of track now. We have the original one. So this is the Enzovenston line. The platform is still mostly the same. I just made it all the same. As you can see, we have the staircase going down here into the station, and we have labeled color signs for this station and Yertrope, which is station number 1 for the Enzovenston line. So we have this is green and this is blue for the respective colors of the lines. Now the next thing I did was this line over here. It is called the Yertrope line. This is called the Yertrope-Plazuenzo line. It connects Plazuenzo with Yertrope up there in the north. Because usually if you're going to have to do that, you're going to have to take the Enzovenston line and go one whole round around the system. So I just made this line so that we can just cut through. Now, one special thing about this line is that I have added announcements. I'll write it. We'll see you at Yertrope. This is the Yertrope-Plazuenzo line. The next station is Yertrope. YL1. The doors on the left side will open. You may change at the next station for the Enzovenston line. So there will be one more of these announcements right before we reach Yertrope. And at Yertrope, we're going to show you. There it is. The next station is Yertrope. YL1. The doors on the left side will open. You may change at this station for the Enzovenston line. This train will be serving the Rio-Murray line after this station. So there you go, you have it. This is the Yertrope-Plazuenzo line. It connects Yertrope and Plazuenzo. Also, this is express. It's like only two stations, which is Yertrope and Plazuenzo. Now, the one special thing about this is because I don't really like short lines. Like, this is just two stations. It's quite boring. I can add more in between, but that's no fun. So what I've done is I've made this the end for the Yertrope-Plazuenzo line, but the start of another line, which this line will be serving on. So right after it terminates here, it's gonna go on to serve the next line for it. And also, if you haven't noticed already, I've upgraded the station. I've made the station look a little better, and of course increased capacity for this line. And that is pretty much all I've done for these 2 weeks. And yes, the HQ, you have the map of the insolvency line. I am currently not focused on doing buildings yet because I just want my railway tracks to be down, and I just built the buildings around it. That's all for this week's update video. This week and last week's update video. I have school, so I won't be able to have as much progress as I usually do. But do not worry, because I will be occasionally playing on this world and making more progress. So see you guys next time or next week, and bye bye.